Splish splash, we are close to pool time, thank goodness. Now the neighborhood pool is nice, but it's always crowded. Wouldn't you love to have your own backyard pool? Well, it is easy thanks to Artistic Pools. For the 14th year in a row, they are Consumer's Choice Award winner for custom-built swimming pool contractor. And here to tell us more is President and CEO, Ron Coker Jr. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
That's quite a track record. Not
We
just two or
take
three.
a lot of pride in it.
14 years. You're doing something right.
We hope so.
Yes,
We hope so.
absolutely. Well, what does that mean to you, that recognition? That's got to be great.
It means everything. We've been fortunate to win a number of awards for design and construction, but this is a special award because it's voted on by the people.
By your clients,
by our clients. And so we take a lot of pride in that.
Excellent. Well, how many years have you been in business?
We've been doing this for 58 years now.
Wonderful.
And I'm a third generation doing it.
Oh, I love that.
My great uncle started the company back in 1957, and my father started working for him in '64, and I've pretty much grown up doing it.
That is wonderful. I love to hear that. Family-owned businesses, and it sounds like you take so much pride. And based on the pictures that we're about to see, I was telling him in the break, I wish I had room for a pool back in my yard because it's stunning, beautiful, beautiful landscaping here. Tell us more about this one.
This is a geometric pool that we did. It has beautiful bluestone decking around it.
I love that.
Nice outdoor fireplace and little trellis in the back to kind of anchor it.
And talk to me about it, because I know a lot of people, ooh, let's go to that one before I ask my question. I want to hear about this. It's gorgeous.
This is a vanishing edge pool. It's very, very natural, using different boulders and natural items. It has a beach entry to it. Pebble Tech interior.
Oh man, just
and
stunning.
Just something that we do, everything we do is custom designed.
So I can basically, Ron, take a picture to you and say, go on Pinterest, look in my magazines and say, this is really what I'm wanting to do. Then of course it takes you coming out and saying, okay, that might not be a reality because of the grading of your property or whatever, but pretty much that's kind of how the process is.
Yes.
You make it happen if you can.
Exactly, and
Right.
it helps when you have different ideas, but what we try to do is we'll come out, we'll look at the property, we'll look at the house, and try to aesthetically blend it so that it looks like it was meant to be there and not an afterthought.
And not an afterthought. I love that. Now talk to me about what we're using nowadays. I know granite's really popular. What are the advantages of granite?
Well, it's a gunite pool. Gunite is pneumatically applied concrete through a gunner hose. And you're not limited to shape or design. You can pretty much construct anything that you can imagine. Structurally, it's far superior to, say, a vinyl lined or a fiberglass pool.
Oh, really? Okay, most of the pictures that we showed there then, were they all granite?
All of them are gunite.
Or gunite is
Correct.
what it's called. Okay, excellent. And what should we look for in a pool builder?
Well, reputation, of course, is big. How long has the company been in business?
Right.
Look at the Better Business Bureau. Make sure that they have a good standing there. But
wow, sorry,
pretty much
I got
integrity.
distracted. I'm like, wow, that looks beautiful.
This is a perimeter overflow pool that we did with LED lighting at night. We also have 2 fire bowls flanking it and a pavilion in the distance.
I love that. Now, Ron, I'm seeing kind of a trend here. It looks like I'm seeing a little bit more of a contemporary trend in pools in some of these pictures. Is that what you're seeing? Because traditionally a lot of homes here in Atlanta are more old school, traditional, but what are you seeing? A little bit of both? How does it work?
Each one's a little different. We can do the free-form pools. If you want a more natural look, we can do something a little more contemporary. A lot of the architecture now seems to be leaning more towards a contemporary feel, especially in downtown and midtown.
Oh, really? I bet.
So we're doing a lot more geometric.
Maybe not in Buckhead then, right? But that probably skews more conservative.
Exactly, more traditional. A lot of symmetry in Buckhead.
Sure.
But in Midtown you can get creative and
absolutely
do unique things.
Yeah, and talk about the service that you provide. Once you install it, how does that all work?
Well, we build residential and commercial pools. We also do renovations, and we have a full service department, so we can service the pools. If something goes wrong, we can come out there and fix anything that you need, and also maintain the pools with weekly service.
Oh wow, that looks beautiful too. So those are your 2 examples of commercial pools you do as well. Excellent.
Correct.
And how about any trade, special trade or industry organizations you're involved with?
Well, we're the only members of the Master Pool Guild in the state of Georgia, which we're very proud of because you have to be invited into the guild and then maintain standards to remain in the guild. And we've been in the guild since '64.
Wow, incredible, incredible. And like I said, I always get excited here. Family-owned business, especially, you know, given the last couple of years with the recession, it just goes to show what kind of company you are to stand the test of time like that. And what parts of Georgia do you cover?
We pretty much build all over North Georgia, from Columbus to Macon, Valdosta. We have a sister corporation in Chattanooga, so we're servicing pools from Chattanooga as well.
Wonderful. It's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much. Now I want a pool. All right, we appreciate your time so much. And again, if you would like to contact Artistic Pools, why wouldn't you? See those pictures? My goodness, 770-458-9177 or log on to artisticpools.com. And this segment was sponsored by the Consumer's Choice Award.